Charges have been filed in the death of 25-year-old Ruby Garcia after her body was found alongside US 131 late Friday night. 25-year-old Brandon Ortiz Vite was arrested Sunday and is now facing a felony murder charge in the death as well as other charges.
News 8's Taylor Morris is live in Walker tonight after attending a news conference with Michigan State Police. Taylor.
Yeah, that news conference wrapped up a little over an hour ago. We also heard from Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker, who confirmed that the suspect and the victim were involved in a romantic relationship. MSP also confirmed the suspect, Brandon Ortiz Vite, called dispatch on Sunday, turning himself into law enforcement. He was arrested at a church in Allegan County shortly after making that call. According to state police and Becker, charges against the 25-year-old include felony murder, carjacking, and carrying a concealed weapon. Sources also say he is in the United States illegally, and this isn't the first time the suspect has had a run-in with local law enforcement. According to court documents, in 2017 he was charged with drunk driving and illegal entry into a residence. MSP also says Garcia's car was found in a residential area just north of South Haven the next day after she was murdered. Court documents say the murder happened while Ortiz Vite was attempting to carjack Garcia's vehicle.
This is another case of a domestic violence homicide that we've seen, quite frankly, far too often. If you look at domestic violence, which is a domestic violence case, there is that circle of violence and control, and one of the things this control is, okay, now you've got this immigration status and what pressure that puts on the victims.
The suspect was arraigned today without bond, and it continues to be an ongoing investigation. Live in Walker, Taylor Morris, News 8.
Thank you, Taylor. We received a copy of the police report that goes into detail about how Ruby Garcia died. We also heard from U.S. Immigrations and Customs about how Ortiz Vite ended up back in the United States after being sent back to Mexico 4 years ago.
News 8's Demetrius Sanders in studio tonight with those details. Demetrius?
ICE, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, says Ortiz Vite was arrested by the agency's enforcement and removal operation in Detroit in late August of 2020. An immigration judge ordered he be sent back to Mexico about 1 month later. According to ICE, at an unknown date and location, Ortiz Vite re-entered the United States without inspection by an immigration official. That all led up to the violence along US 131 late Friday night, when a lieutenant with the Kent County Sheriff's Office found Ruby Garcia on US 131 with multiple gunshot wounds to the head. She also appeared to be ran over. Now, while speaking with Garcia's family, police found out that her red Mazda 3 was stolen and believed to be missing. After locating Garcia's phone on 131, text messages showed that she and Ortiz Vite met at her home about an hour before the homicide occurred. It's believed that the two were dating at the time, as Taylor mentioned. That was confirmed. On Saturday, Garcia's car was recovered in the South Haven area, damaged by bullet holes with suspected blood inside. A day later, Allegan County 911 received a call from Ortiz Vite saying he wanted to turn himself in. After he was detained, he admitted to police that he shot Garcia multiple times during an argument inside of her car. And once she appeared to be dead, he says he removed her from the vehicle and then drove away from the scene. Now, police also say when they found Ortiz Vite, he was in possession of a pistol, which he says was purchased illegally. He says that gun was used to kill Garcia. Brian.